Like is this me on YouTube? Because I don't know, guys. It's been a whole year since I came on YouTube. I think it's a year plus. I don't know, but it's been like a whole year since I came on YouTube, and a lot has changed. We have a lot to just about. But first of all, guys, we made it. Happy New Year! Let's go back to our intro because I have been anticipating the day I will be able to do this intro with all of my heart. So let's do this together. If you know the anthem, our anthem, so just join me as we say it. Hello everyone, how you doing? Hope you're good and keeping yourself safe. My name is Zakari of Assurance and welcome to the show. Hey, let's talk about guys, it's been a while. Like I'm back on YouTube. So today's video, just as you can see from the title, it's 7 ways to set yourself up for an amazing year in 2024. So before we jump into the 7 tips or 7 ways to set yourself up for an amazing year, we have to start with something. I feel like without this thing, I don't know how people do adulting without this. And that is nothing else than a relationship with God. Try as much as possible to have a relationship with God. I think I talked about this in one of my videos where I said how to grow and glow. I talked about a relationship with God, and one thing I always say is I cannot overemphasize how much you need a relationship with God. A relationship with God will literally help you from life. Have that assurance in whatever we do that no matter what we'll go through, God is in it with us. There's a reason for everything that we go through. And that is why having God in our lives is one thing that will help you for an amazing year. You can't be starting a year without God. I would really encourage you to ensure that you have God in every step of your way in 2024. The reason why you saw this video today because God loves you and He wants you to have a relationship with Him. So let's do that this year. Let us move on to talking about the 7 ways to set yourself up for an amazing year. And the first on my list is a vision board. A lot of us have heard people talk about, set your vision board for 2024. And the thing that comes to our mind is what is a vision board and how do I set up a vision board? And then we're going to be talking about this really quick. A vision board is a visual representation of your goals and dreams crafted through a collection of images, quotes, and affirmations. One thing about vision board is that it has a visualization power. But like I always tell people, your mind is like a magnet. What you focus on is what you see most of the time. Now, a vision board is when you're starting, you have to think of your goals, visualize seeing yourself 3 months from now, 4 months from now, what do you want to achieve? Now, when you focus on things most of the time, even as humans, have we ever seen this where we saw a particular gown maybe on Pinterest or on Instagram, and then it just keep popping on our feed. We keep thinking about it until we just buy it. Now, a vision board, when you visualize, when you think about, okay, this is where I want to be in the next 3 months, and you keep thinking about that thing, but more likely to like manifest it into reality. And that's one thing about vision board. It helps you with your visualization power. After visualizing where you want to see yourself in the 3 months, 4 months from now, the next thing you should think of doing is the creative process. Now, the creative process in your vision board is now gathering, pictures, whether it's from magazine or just you could literally even do it on your phone. Gather pictures from Pinterest, have your editing app where you just put them together. But these are not just pictures, but they are pictures that align with your goal or where you want to see yourself in the next 2 or 3 months. Whether it's a dream vacation, whether it's hitting a milestone, or whether it's just something that partakes to your personal growth, whatever it is at all, let your creativity flow. Gather just pictures around and stick them to your vision board. You could place your vision board on your desk, on your bedroom wall, or even the lock screen of your phone. Now that's what I did in 2023, and people would be asking me, Ashos, what is this? Why is this on your lock screen? Like you should have other things on your lock screen. I knew what I was doing because every time I open my phone or I turn on my phone, I automatically see these things, and it keeps reminding me of what I am working towards or the goals I am trying to achieve. Let me speak English that rhyme with what I'm saying. Or the goals that I'm trying to achieve. The key is to have these visuals cue in your line of sight, whereby it just makes you to be committed to this goal. Because if you keep seeing it every day, you automatically want to ask yourself, what are the ways I can actually achieve this goal? What am I doing to achieve this goal? For example, you want to open a YouTube channel in 2024. Small steps every day is just like, for example, watching other creators on YouTube, how to start up a YouTube channel, what to get from my YouTube channel, how can I start the YouTube channel. That is the way you are moving closer to your goal. Okay, it does not mean that you have to automatically start saying, hey, God when. No, but doing practical tips or doing things, like I tell people, if you don't leave one particular step, you can't get to the next step and you can't climb the staircase. So you have to leave a particular place and get to another place and get to another place to get to where you want to be. Don't just go into the year without a plan. That's a mistake. If you don't plan, then you plan to fail. So ensure that you have a vision board. The next point would be having a morning routine. I know this. A lot of us just wake up in the morning and do whatever we want to do, but come on, we're stopping that. We're going to have a morning routine because we have to have a morning routine. What I'm saying, let me just jump into it. So to ensure that you have a morning routine when you wake up, but to have a morning routine, you have to first of all wake up early. Ensure you wake up early. Some certain persons are like, I was like this before, where if I don't have something important I want to do, what is I should wake up early? What is that? Please let me sleep because if there's something to do, then that is when I will get up. But no, let it become a habit where you wake up early. Now, the reason for this is when you wake up early, you have enough time in the day. You start ahead. You have a lot of things that you could do that could also make the day better. For example, when you wake up in the morning, ensure that for those of us that are key on having a relationship with God, you can have a morning devotion. After that, you can go on to hydrating yourself, drinking your water, journaling. And another thing about waking up early or having a morning routine, it helps you to be on track, to plan ahead. Now, when I was in university, I think I've said this in one of my videos, I had a friend where she writes out the things she would do before the day. Now, she writes out things she would do before her day. For example, if she's going to go to class, and then after class, she's going to go to the market, or she's going to go to the library, or she's going to get a textbook. She literally just write these things down before the day. Now, I noticed that this helped her to come back to the class, come back to the hostel, start ticking the things that she did, and like, oh, I was able to do everything. But then me, who I didn't have that plan for my day, I will come back thinking, hey, God, oh, I forgot to do this particular thing, or I forgot to do that. How many times have we even gone out to do something and then we forget the major reason we actually went to that place? We forget, oh, I was supposed to get this today, or I was supposed to get that today. If you know you are one of those persons, ensure that you have a morning routine where you sit back and journal, or you sit back and write out things you need to do for that day, and keep that little book with you everywhere you go and keep checking it. Oh, have I done this? Have I done that? It even helps you when you are a worker too. Oh, my goal for today at my office is this, that, this. So ensure that you have a morning routine in 2024. If you know you want to achieve that, girl, you want to be that guy, you want to boss up, see how the power of morning routine contributes to success, okay? And you will come back and thank me later. So ensure in 2024 you are having a morning routine. Third point is goal setting. So, but setting your goals with intent. Now, it's not just about setting goals, but be clear about your goals. Be clear about these goals that you are setting. Now, when setting your goals, one thing I would say is set goals and define your what, your why, and your how. These automatically shows a precise roadmap of your journey. When you ask yourself, what is the goal? Why this goal? And how do I achieve this goal? Ask yourself, whatever goal you think of, what goal do you want to achieve in 2024? Why do you want to achieve this goal? And how do you achieve this goal? This automatically gives you a clear point. Next point, like I feel like we already know, is our finances. In 2024, let us learn how to incorporate savings. Like, it's time for us to start saving. Do you understand? And then somebody watches videos like, what am I saving? What I don't even have. Now, I think like I think I talk about this in one of my video, how to, I think make money in your 20s. Yes, that video should be somewhere up there. I talked about when you know there's a goal you want to achieve. And the reason why most of us are not making the money we want is because we see ourselves in a certain position, and if we don't get there, it's no other thing. I talk about going to finance your own dream. Now, for example, your dream is to be a YouTuber, but now there's no money enough to buy equipment, to buy a good camera, a microphone, the lighting setup. Now, you can set to work any work. I don't mean as long as it is legal, as long as you are not doing anything against your body or against yourself or against your values, doing any work just to pay you to finance your goal. Save up. Let us learn to save up. Save up our dreams, save up our finances, and not just don't live above your means. Don't live above your means. Just to ensure that in a month you know that this is what I'm saving. I'm not passing this. I'm always going to be saving this amount. By the end of 2024, when they are doing sales, December, 30th December, you will be enjoying the money you saved. Don't say I did not give you any tips and tricks for this year. But then the major thing is if you don't save, how will you do 30 December? Eh? So ensure that you start the year saying that this year I'm going to be big on saving my finances, and that will help you. The next point we're going to be talking about is committing to learning in 2024. Commit yourself to learning, whether it's taking an online course, reading books, improving your knowledge. Learning never ends. Learning never ends. Your acquiring knowledge never ends. You can't say, hey, since I left uni, I've not opened any book. No, sister. It's not just about the course you study. There's a lot about life that you need to learn. And they say if you want to hide something from a map, put it in a book. So ensure that you have a book that you are reading in a month, in a year. Please include the Bible because that is the most amazing book. Guys, if I would announce to all of you, I finished my Bible last year from Genesis to Revelation, and I finished it even before the year ended. And guys, ensure that you have a book you are reading, if the Bible or just a book, a personal development book, a self-development book, a personal growth book, any book. Ensure that you are constantly learning, you're constantly improving yourself. So when you are called out to talk, you are speaking, like you are pouring out wisdom. You are not just saying and spilling rubbish. Do you understand? So ensure that you continue to learn in 2024. Don't just be idle. An idle man is a devil workshop. The reason why Satan can find you to use is because you were available to be used. So ensure that this 2024, no grief for anybody, no grief for anybody. Ensure that this year you are tied to your self-development. You are tied to not being idle. The next point will be embracing gratitude. We forget how much God has showed up for us. Sorry, I'm always including God. Sorry, but not sorry. I must always include God in whatever I do because why not? See, the attitude is something you need to have in your life to make the year an amazing year. Ensure that you are always a person who reflects. If you are not a thinker of the goodness of God, if you cannot think of how much God has been good to you all through 2023, a lot happened in 2023. Me and you know that year was a whole lot. But we are sitting here today. We are alive. Last point would be embracing adaptability. Life is full of surprises. Life is full of surprises. And being adaptable is the key to navigating its twists and turns. Embrace change as an opportunity for growth. See challenges as a way for you to grow. For example, something happened and you are already automatically feeling that, oh, this this thing will stop me or whatever. Something can grow, something beautiful can grow out of that challenge. So ensure that you are having the spirit of adaptability. Let us be able to develop problem solving skills, and any problem that come up in 2024, let us be solution oriented than more of just dwelling on the problems. Remember that setting up yourself for an amazing year is not just about reaching your destination, but savoring the journey. By incorporating these habits that we talked about into your life, not just only investing in your future, you're also creating a present that is rich with purpose and fulfillment. So, here is the year of growth, joy, and countless beautiful moments. If you found these tips helpful in one way or the other, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and share your thoughts below. Wishing you all an extraordinary year ahead. Until next time, stay inspired. Bye bye. I love you guys.